Welcome back to another part of Hogwarts Legacy. If you guys do enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and let's get it. Okay, we were here. Goodness. It's been a while for me since I played this game though. Let's see, we're gonna go to collections. Collections right here. Then is it well, no, it's challenges. So apparently I didn't claim my stuff, so we're gonna do that right now. Loads and loads of stuff we haven't claimed yet. Let's see. So I think this is just, how can I say? It's just appearances. Exploration. We have one thing here only. 1% done. And then room stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna go to gear. You see, we don't get the gear, it's just appearances. So we could change appearance somehow, somewhere. Let me see if I... Change appearance, there we go. We could do the collections one, see how that's gonna work out. What the heck, dude? Wow. We can see our character for once. Give it a little cape. Dude, that looks so cool. I'm gonna keep that one for sure. Let's just change the helmet. What the heck? Is that how my character looks like? We haven't seen her in a while, dude. Let's play like that. Okay. Dude, it looks so different. Okay, we're gonna wait here for Sebastian. And then he's just gonna walk over us. You made it, bro. I had to wait for you.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
What if I don't want to go? Well, there's only one way, so let's do it, dude.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
So let's go.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfix cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor
Okay.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Why do I want to speak to this guy?
I'll fray my last nerve.
You're framing my last nerve.
Sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
That is just
Well,
a good way of saying please leave now, because you're no help to me. If you read, you just pause the videos. Don't mind me eating your apples and throwing some on the floor, you know what I'm saying? More stuff to read.
Revelio.
Goodness. Let there be light, I guess.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
I don't like you.
Remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
I don't like you, sir. Okay? And I also don't like your attitude.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He was out of line.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
So let's go.
Rock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Why are you walking? Huh? You want me to whoop your ass?
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good news is a dead wizard.
There's so many of them, dude.
Confringo!
I work best. What an unfortunate disappointment. Why can't I hit you? You are pathetic. You've made your last mistake. I don't have time for this. Get away! For the cowards. I'm dead. One less human to worry about.
Confringo!
Rather unwise coming back in.
Leviosa!
Bro, there's so many of them. What the heck?
Confringo!
Easy. It's not quick enough.
Confringo!
How childish.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
That was perfect, bro. That part where the goblin actually talked to us made me think of another game. Middle Earth. Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here. And it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
For sure.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
Oh, it's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Then there's something here we can interact with as well.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
There's something up here. How do we get inside? My goodness. He's cheating.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Is the portrait inside here?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that.
What the heck is wrong with my arm there?
We both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Here. Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Do we need to change? That doesn't work here. Feel free to read this letter, guys.
Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Another letter you can read.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio.
We need the light. Let's see here. Can we get another talent tree, maybe? Let's see your talents. 4. Get another talent tree. Seriously, dude. Okay, so this will be the left side. We'll put this one on for now.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Don't. At least not for too long. Here, let's go.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
So, we have to collect all the pieces, most probably?
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Glad I could help, bro.
Revelio.
Reveal it, yo. We can still do something here?
Lumos.
Looks like, no, we
Meet
can't.
me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Okay.
Revelio.
Okay, so there's nothing else here. We do have another quest though. This one right here. We can teleport right next to it. Is it dark now? Surely not, right? Let's begin our quest. No, it's just another class.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Love the accent. That still seems out of focus, let's be honest.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Not even slightly.
Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Wow.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, Thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Trying to put off my stargazing.
Thank you, man, for the class. Not that you taught me anything. Let's be honest here.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Not even slightly.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Bro, you're just babbling on. I don't even know anything.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
She talks as if I know anything about anything when it comes to stars. I barely know my own star sign.
Perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Rather get spit out by a stone? Are you serious?
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
I don't have an option, so... we shall.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Revelio.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
I am sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
So what do you want me to cross them away? There we go. Just normal, regular auto attacks will do.
Confringo! Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh,
Look,
no.
there's a table.
Not this close to the school, Emmett.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Use.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Got him.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Ha, if you say so.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. you will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous, thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay.
Leviosa.
Oops, I almost killed him. I forgot to get on my stick. There we go.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Yes.
Revelio.
Reveal it, yo. Now I wonder if we should actually increase our lockpicking thingy-majiggy. So what do we need for the next quest? Let's have a look here. Quest. So to do this one, we need to reach level 17. You must learn Wingardium Leviosa before you can start this quest. It's Leviosa. So it doesn't matter if we locate it on the map, it's locked. So we need to get that ability first. So we go to quests. Wingardium Leviosa. We need to actually unlock all these skills, I think. But Leviosa is right here. And for some reason I can't track the quest. It's so weird. Or I can't locate on the map. So let's see here. See, some side quests we can actually track on the map. Others we can't. I think we need to get these things first. Acquire and use a venomous tankula. Acquire and use Mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Mandrake and tankula. Let's just get off the mount quickly. So there's the Mandrake. We need to unlock the Mandrake first. Unlock by acquiring Mandrake seeds, a dogweed, and Deathcap. And then we need to use this on multiple enemies. So we could, I think we could just fly around quickly until we find some enemies. Literally anywhere. I think we're still in the safe zone.
Revelio.
There's an enemy. We need multiple enemies. So here we go. How do we dismount? Here we go.
You've had too much fun. I'll get that goblin elf back. Hopefully by rummaging your corpse.
The beasts are safer now.
Give me all this loot. Alrighty then, let's have a look here. Quests. Wingardium Leviosa. You see, that one is done. So now we need to get the Mandrake on multiple enemies. Didn't I just use the Mandrake on multiple enemies, dude? I swear I did. Oh. Ah, yes, we need to unlock this. Acquiring seeds from Dogweed or, and Deathcap. Dogweed and Deathcap. I'm pretty sure it will be on Hogsmeade. That's potions. We can actually get this as well, since we're going here. Yeah, Hogwarts map, I guess. Let's see. Hogmeat and Deathcap, something like that. It might be better to look for during the day. So I did a little bit of research on where to find it. And we are gonna go there right now. So it's all the way up here somewhere. So we're gonna just travel there. Oh, watch out for the trees, dude. So maybe we just fly over it.
Revelio.
We can't crash into the trees. But just imagine. So we're almost there. Okay, we're at the marking. Somewhat. I think it might be a little bit more higher this way. Amateur. Whoa, what the heck is this? Balloon of doom.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.
I wonder if you take full damage. Nope, it's somewhere here, man. It's pretty much the location I just was at, I think. Level 20 enemies though.
Come back here!
That warrants it.
You've the brains!
I shall get that goblin health back. Back for more. Not the right.
Yes. Whoa, why is there like 7 in this room? We've been here before, man. We already cleared out this place and everything. Yeah, I need to find this.
Come now. You're embarrassing. Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? You haven't got a friend. Incendio! Very weak. Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
Ow.
Burning sensation. You will not survive this fight! You'll need to be quicker than that. Confringo! I can do this. Right. Protego! Incendio!
Oh my. Don't have to be like this, bro. We could be friends. I have a great time. Okay. Do I really need to do research again where it might be? What we're looking for? Could be here. Freaking skeleton spawning here.
Revelio.
Feel free to read this. Yeah, we got Mandrakes. There we go. We found it. Someone's digging a hole here with magic. Okay, now we need to go use that on multiple enemies, right? Look at this chicken. Walking like a mouse. Okay. Yeah, so use that on multiple enemies. So we'll just do a little bit of this. I'll just look for multiple enemies, like right here. Okay, I think we did it. Let's have a look now. Quest. What? I did use it on multiple enemies? Multiple? Use and acquire Mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. So maybe more than once.
Find you.
Okay. Come on. You guys need to group up.
Shrike, aren't you? Forget about that goblin helm you nicked.
Reducto!
Treadwell's guardian.
Final call finished.
There we go. We're done. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna tell my mom. I'm gonna tell my mom now. You slapped me while I was on my horsey. My broomstick. Okay, so that's done, right? Now we can go learn it. Locate on the map. And there it is. And we will teleport there. Let's see what's up. It is Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Wonderful to see you again.
Yes. Make it rain. Come on, teach me something, woman. You're not gonna teach me something? What? Should I wait? Let's see. Wait. Return to Professor Garlic. Imagine that surname in real life. We're right here. Oh, she's chilling there. Come on, Garlic, teach me something.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Thank you. Now I can go do my quest. Okay. Levitate and move. Instead of just moving.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse.
So where's... There it is. It's not for enemies, I think.
I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Whoops.
You're a natural.
Yes. I am quite the natural one.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely. Terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
That is actually a pretty good saying, which makes me actually want to end the episode here. There you go, woman. You want to walk there? You don't want to walk there? Goodness, dude, it's a little tricky. I can pick it up. I think that was a great enough saying to actually end the episode, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. It really does help the channel a lot. Subscribe if you are new. I'm looking forward to see you guys in the very next video. Love you guys, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nibs. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.